This is Heidi with Gampel TV. I'm here with Kyla La Grange. Kyla, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
If you've ever been to Switzerland before, is this your first time?
Yeah, we've been quite a lot actually. I first came here, I played the Blue Balls Festival in Lucerne. I think that was 3 years ago now, or 2 years ago, and that was my first experience, and it was a great opportunity. And then we came back and did a little tour here, and then we've come back and played like a couple of festivals. So we feel very, very welcomed here. Yeah.
Gampel is located pretty high in the Swiss Alps. Did you have an opportunity to take a look around and see the landscape at all?
We've driven through it. I mean, when we drove in, it was so beautiful. There were all the waterfalls coming down the mountains, and yeah, it was really beautiful. But I haven't had a chance to actually go walking. I don't think we're going to have time, unfortunately. But it looks like a really special setting for a festival.
You're playing this evening in Gampel. What can the audience look forward to tonight? Is there something special, especially done for the festival today, or something that you're looking forward to presenting for us tonight?
Well, we're playing a half and half mix of my first album and my second album. So for the second album's just come out in Switzerland. So I guess for some people it'll be the first time hearing the new album stuff live. And we're also going to do a Talking Heads cover, which we first played in Switzerland a while ago, and we haven't played it a lot over the summer. So we thought it would be fun to come back to where we played it first and do it again. So yeah, we're going to do that.
I read that you studied philosophy, which I find very interesting. How has that study that you did influenced your work now, or has it helped you with your lyric writing, or yeah, how's that influenced your studying that?
I don't think it really influenced my music at all, just because philosophy is about, thinking logically and how to understand the world, and sort of it's quite a scientific way of thinking, whereas I think when I write songs it taps into the emotional, irrational, very just sort of that part of your brain, which I think is a very different thought processes. But I think philosophy in general as a career, as a degree, or as any time you study it, I think it just helps you in almost every walk of life, just because it teaches you how to think in a very structured, measured way, which I think all children should study philosophy, because I think it's a really useful tool just for life, and for understanding what counts as sort of like good evidence or facts, and what counts as nonsense, which I think is a lot of people have a problem with.
Your song Catalyst was put in a TV show, The Beauty and the Beast. Since that time, have you noticed any change of that influenced maybe the people who your audience at all, with such a large what's the word I'm looking at?
The people who watch the program.
Yeah, exactly. Did that change maybe your audience, the influence a little bit?
I don't know, because I actually, I've never seen the show. I think it was only shown in the United States, I think. So I'm not really aware of its demographic or who watches it, and most of the shows I play are in Europe. So I don't think I have actually noticed. Maybe if I went out to the US, I would notice that there would be people coming to shows who are like, oh, I saw that song on that program. But in terms of the effect it had in Europe, I'm not sure how much of an effect it had. But maybe that's just me being, I don't know, because I'm not very good at following TV program syncs and things, so I don't know.
That was also something that in my research that kept coming up as a theme. You seem very true to yourself, in a sense of, if I like it, that's what's the most important thing. Just extremely staying true to yourself. How do you think that could be maybe like a role model for young women that they also try? Do you think you could use that at all?
I don't know. I've never really thought about being a role model. I think I suppose it's good for everyone just to, if you're in the creative industries, or if you're an artist, I think it's always good to first and foremost create something that you like. Just because I think if you start trying to please other people, or write songs for other people, or what you think that people want to hear, then I think you're just never going to catch up. You're always going to be chasing something that you don't quite put your finger on. Whereas I think at least if you write something that you like, even if everyone else doesn't like it, at least you've ticked that box. But I mean, I think that's what suits me. I think some people obviously do go into music because they want to make money or be famous, and that's fine. If that's what you want, then I suppose there's nothing really wrong with just going for like a big pop hit. Like I don't really have a strong opinion, actually. I think some people just want to play huge arenas and sing pop music, and they do it, and they probably have the best time ever. So it just depends who you are and what you want out of music.
Is there anything that you'd like to tell all the people in Gampel TV land before you go on stage tonight? Any final thoughts?
What do I want? I really, really hope that it doesn't rain, and I hope you enjoy our show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Heidi with Gampel TV. Thanks for watching.